Hello, welcome to this channel. Welcome back, everybody, and Happy New Year to all my wonderful subscribers. I love you all. Thank you for staying through, and I'm sure that we are going to be having another wonderful year with everybody with so much love. So, thank you, thank you for all the patience. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for keeping the subscription coming. God bless you all. So, now we will be continuing from our last lesson, which is the technical analysis. I'm sure we have all gone through that lesson by now. I know it was almost an hour, but it was needed. Okay, so now I'm going to be wrapping up with that technical analysis right now because there are some things that we all need to know, some tips, some cons, some pros, to keep us really, really intact as we start the new year. Welcome to 2023. And as usual, I'm your leader, Car. So let's dive right in. Now, we're always already aware of technical analysis being the very, very vital part of trading. Okay, I'm using TradingView in case some of us don't know. This is TradingView. I just created a watch list. All right, there's a video for that. You can check it. So you use it to create yours as well. It's one of the most used charts, all right, on your phone, both Android, iOS phones, and on your laptops. All right, so now we would already known by now that technical analysis supersedes every other analysis in the market. We have the fundamental, sentimental, or whatnot that are involved, but technical analysis is factored into price, meaning every other analysis reaction can be seen through it. Remember, technical analysis works with charts, so it's always very easy for anyone to be able to understand what is going on. So whether fundamental is doing something, sentimental is doing something, they are factored into these charts that we are looking. We will see the reaction here, and here is where technical analysis comes to play. All right, so technical analysis always helps us to identify the patterns, the charts, the trends, all right, and whatever that will happen in the future. So basically, it helps you to identify trading opportunities in price, trends, chart patterns, whatever you might see on the chart. All right, important things we all want to know is about trade entries, trade exits, identifying when to stand aside as a good trader, identifying pitfalls, and other trading informations. All right, but now why I'm doing this is because before we move forward away from technical analysis classes, before we start diving into practical sessions, I need you to understand some things. They are very, very important. So I'd like you to also take note of them. There are pros and cons of technical analysis. One of the pro is the fact that it's more suitable for beginners because it's easy for you to understand. The informations are very, very easy to process. All right. The number two is the fact that the tools to analyze charts to support whatever you understand by candlesticks are mostly free. All right. Look, I'm clicking on the plus sign. All right, at the bottom of my screen. When I click there, you see we have indicators, the FX indicators. So you have them, they are mostly free. You can see some alert. These are other features from TradeView. But now we're basically talking about only technical analysis. So the number two pro is the fact that tools to analyze charts are mostly free. And you know the thing, they are much. I'm clicking on indicators right now. You see we have technicals, we have financials, and we have every other ones. You can click on it and make some your favorites. Let me just search for moving average, for instance. Can you see this? We have a lot of moving averages. So technical analysis is one of the best analysis that has free tools to use. Financial analysis also has tools, yes, but they are sold. They are expensive. What are their tools? Informations. Are you getting it? Now you need to pay to get those informations from the grassroots. All right, so you see that tech is one of the best used analysis with free tools. Now, what are the cons? The cons is the fact that because there are large numbers of tools that are available for you, it's easy for you to get lost. It's also easy for you to suffer information overload. All right, so now overload, I mean you want to use this is giving you different reports. You want to use this is giving you different report. All right, I'll come to how you can control that. Now the number two is the fact that it's also easy for you to generate conflicting signals. Yes, with too many tools on your chart, that's very possible. When you have too many tools on your chart, on the body of the chart, at the bottom of your chart, are you getting me? You are easily going to get conflicting signals. All right, so as a beginner, or you're already working on trading, you're already a good trader, whatever app you're using, whatever market you are trading, especially for the Royal Q users, it's easy for us to pick a coin and trade because we trade only the spot markets. But then you still need to understand all of these things. All right, because statistically 80% of trading are technical. The other techniques are just 20%. And remember, those who profit from technical analysis are the traders and the investors. So it's either you are an investor or you are a trader. You need to understand technical analysis clearly to swim through in profits and be a successful trader. All right. Okay, so now having said that, I will talk about your strategy a little bit. I'm just trying to wrap up our previous class and bring us together so that we would be on the same page. You know, we went through that at least at about the later part of last year. Okay, so you don't forget it. All right, so I'm going to continue some lessons here. So do well to subscribe and keep your notification button on so as not to miss any vital thing that's going to make 2023 sweet for you. Okay, so now that brings me to talking about strategy. As a trader, every technical analyst ought to have a strategy. Yes, they ought to. Oh, wow, this move was massive. Well, we're looking forward to having something like this again. All right, this move was massive. Okay, so you have other so many tools. Let's just see what happened there. Okay, so now I want to talk about strategies and your discipline. Every technical analyst ought to have a discipline, trust me. You need to have a strategy and a discipline, a strategy of trading. Now, for instance, some persons will tell you, I have my specific time frame. That's a strategy. Some persons will tell you, I work with trends. That's a strategy. Are you getting me now? So the strategy is the fact that you might need to work with a specific information, and you don't dabble into other strategies just like that. Is very important. So now strategy number 1 is always your time frame. Strategy number 2, your trend. You always need to know what trend you are in. What trend is the market right now? What am I doing? The top-down analysis will help you to do that. We'll talk about that. I'm going to also inform you what top-down analysis is and how you can easily do that. All right, so we are going to get there. So top-down analysis always helps you to identify the overall trend of the market. That will help you to survive whenever you're trading and not to get stuck or get carried away and be swept away by maybe some momentum in the market, because some persons would like to use maybe 15 minutes to trade and forgetting the overall trend. The overall trend as at 2022 was a downtrend. We're all in it. We saw it clearly. Let me show you. Let me go to, let me say monthly, 1 month time frame. 1 month. Okay, let's come to 1 month time frame. Let me look for the charts. What's happening? I think it's not loaded yet. Okay, 1 more time frame. You'll see it will give you the overall trend. All right, so we always use higher time frames to see the overall trend. You need to know how to do your top-down analysis to know what overall trend you are. The reason is simple, so that when you come to a smaller time frame and you're trading, you are conscious of the overall trend. All right, trend controls the market. That's a fact. All right, trend will always end in 1 or 2 ways, which is it will either climax or it will roll over. So when you always put whatever trend is on at the back of your mind, you don't get caught up or swept away by any momentum that comes into the market. All right, it's easy for you to always gain your balance, but when you don't know what the overall trend is, it's also very, very much easy for you to get lost. Okay, so that's why 1 or 2 strategies that every technical analyst needs is to know their trend and also your time frame that you would love to be using as a trader. That is a peak. That is where you get to find where we talk about what type of trader you are. All right. So for those that already know, that's good for you. For those that don't know, we have the scalpers, the day trader, the swing trader, all of that. All right. So, but that's not it. The strategy is have your time frame that you are using. Always identify your trend and stay safe. Now that brings me out of strategy to discipline. Your discipline as a technical analyst as well is very, very important. Are you that trader who wants to chase price? Are you that trader who is content with whatever he or she analyzed and got it out of the market and see the price going more and more, maybe in favor of whatever you analyze, and you still want to jump in? All of these things are discipline. So contentment is key, consistency is key, and also ability to stand aside as well is key. These are your discipline area that you need to hold on to as a trader. All right.